Where do you see it going?
See, I would say marketing as a whole, not just SEO, not just PPC ads, not just social media ads, but everything. You have to see it in a way that the more you pump in the money into a marketing, the more ROI you're gonna get.
Y'all, welcome back to the It Is What It Is podcast, also known as the CVMK Show because it goes down. It's the best podcast. I got done with chest day just to get back for this episode. It's going down. We have the one, the only Prerak, CEO, founder of a marketing agency by the name of NetMafia. He's doing big things globally. We had to bring him on the show. But before we go any further, you already know what it is. Look, if you want to keep seeing amazing leaders like we have on the day, amazing influencers, cool personalities, you know what you got to go do. Go to YouTube, CVMK, one word, 4 letters, CVMK. Subscribe, hit like, share, comment, share with all your friends, your cousins, your enemies, everybody, your ops. Share with everybody. Share with everybody. Follow us on Instagram. It is what it is _ show. CVMK _ global, where the best supplements are. Because you know what I got with me? Got me Warrior Thirst. We work out. That's how we get through it. www.cvmkglobal.store. Trust me, there's no better supplement brand on the planet. But we're about to get into it. But before we do, remember, this show is only made possible for and by you. We want to produce the best podcast, the best content that inspire you, get you motivated, get your faith up, get you going, entertain you, so that you can have an amazing day and amazing life. But you got to connect with us. Stay connected. And after this quick break, we'll be back with Prerak after this. Prerak, how's it doing, man?
It's going awesome, man. First of all, thank you so much, Corey, for having me on your show. It's an amazing feeling to be on podcasts and share insights and valuable content to the people.
Look, I appreciate that. Look, it's amazing to have you on. I appreciate you connecting with myself. I'm honored. I'm honored to have you on. You know, I think you have an amazing story, a growing company, a company's services that are absolutely needed no matter what you're servicing or selling. Look, SEO optimization, marketing, getting eyes on your website, product, brand, it's everything, right? And it's getting increasingly more competitive. So let's start there. First of all, why did you start this business? You could have done anything, man. You could have went. You could have became a surgeon. You could have became a fry cook. You could have did any and all in between, but you started this business. What inspired you to start it?
So it all started back in 2020 when I was 18 years old. I'm 22 right now, so I was 18 back then. The COVID pandemic had just hit worldwide, and India, where I live, there was a nationwide lockdown. So it was a challenging time for all of us, and most of us were pretty depressed about the situation, but I immediately saw it as a blessing in disguise, a rare opportunity for me to rise and shine. So while I was still pursuing my engineering, I knew I needed to develop skills to secure a better future for myself. So I turned towards online learning and enrolled in my very first Udemy course on Android Oreo development by Rob Percival. Now, Rob is an amazing instructor, no doubt in that. But I quickly realized that I was out of my depth because I didn't have a strong foundation in Java. It was a big leap, and I struggled to absorb the content. That's when, I had this moment that I realized that it wasn't just me. Everyone was at home, and everyone was trying to upskill themselves. And there was a massive demand for learning online. Then I noticed on the Udemy something very interesting. Right besides the My Learning tab, there is another tab called as Teach. So that got me thinking. I started researching and found out that teaching on Udemy wasn't as complicated as I thought. So there weren't any massive barriers, to be honest, to begin with. So I just kept asking myself, what skill do I currently have that I can passionately teach about? So the only answer that came to my mind was C++. It's a programming language.
Cool,
So
Bob.
that's
Yeah.
when I decided to create my very first pre-recorded course. And I spent the next 8 months, 8 or 9 months or so, balancing my online lectures and learning how to edit videos, screen record them, how to market my course, all while creating this course from scratch. After that, things started to snowball pretty quickly. I published courses on web development, Java, Figma, WordPress, Elementor, and most recently on AI and local SEO. So, again, coming back to your question, why did I opt to start my business? And I could have been any other, I could have opted into any other profession. But during my final year in college, I decided to take a leap into entrepreneurship and start my own digital marketing agency, NetMafia, where we help businesses generate clients on a consistent basis through SEO marketing. So my decision to become a business owner wasn't something on a whim. I actually did two corporate internships at software companies as a part of my college curriculum. I was supposed to do that, and although I love teaching code, I quickly realized that I didn't enjoy the actual coding work. I could teach pretty good, but I didn't quite enjoy working in it. So thankfully, one of those internships introduced me to SEO marketing, and that's where I found my true passion. So in my last semester, while juggling my final year projects, tests, and lectures at the odd times, I started building systems, processes for my company, and I also started documenting my entrepreneurial journey on YouTube, which I like to call it as my work vlog channel. So although it has been about 7 8 months or so since I officially registered my company, the real hustle began after I completed my graduation, which was back in August this year.
Yeah. Sure, I like it, man. Look, I wish I would have started entrepreneurship way earlier. Right out of high school would have been fantastic. By the time you figure out, like, man, I need to do this now. You're almost 40, right? So, hats off to you, man. That's an amazing story. When you're going through this and you're kind of going through this process of self discovery. Um, were there any low moments, right? Like it sounds beautiful, it sounds amazing, it's inspirational, but inspiration does not come without struggle, right?
Yeah.
There has to be events in between that get you to this point. So tell me about some of those darker moments that led you to this.
Of course, as I said, the decision to leap into entrepreneurship wasn't something on a whim. There was a
Right.
lot of self doubt because you're just gonna graduate in few months time, and all the rest of your peers and your friends are either going to take a job or they are going to pursue masters, whether it be from India or from abroad. It could be masters or MBA. So these are the two options that any engineering student right here in India would opt for. But this was very risky move. People say that business is really volatile decision. There isn't any guarantee or any safe play that you can play with your career. But I
Right.
feel times changing. You can say pretty much the same thing about being hired as a corporate employee. There is still volatility over there. You can be victim of mass layoffs, and the growth in terms of salary isn't something which is pretty exponent, which you might possibly see in your business. And what I would say that even though you might be best employee in your company, you can bring out the best results, but at the end of the day, if the business owners aren't able to generate business for their business, they are not going to roll out salaries and keep those payrolls on.
That's true.
So despite you being the best of the best in your company, you'll still be a victim of mass layoffs. So I don't think that you are essentially going to be held accountable for your success. So you'll be victim of collateral damage. So I think running a business, it's all up to you how much you can put in the effort and get the results. So obviously, still after thinking all these things, I wouldn't have taken a firm decision if this decision wasn't backed by my mom, my dad, and my parents, if they hadn't supported me. I My mom, she really is. She really is my idol, my mentor, and essentially the backbone of my life. I say this all the time. I wouldn't have progressed this far without her. They all helped me make this decision. They told me that don't worry, take your time, take about 6 to 12 months of your time and give it a shot. If it doesn't happen, you can always prepare for pursuing masters abroad. While preparing for different entrance tests and so they know about my skills. They know what kind of the kind of
Yo, check it out. I found some new sunglasses, changing the game. I'm telling you, you gotta take a look at this. By Firmoo. The name threw me off at first, not gonna lie. But looking at it, this is a game changer. These glasses made my IQ go up 50 points. but I'm liking, man. Hey, this is what's up. Look a little handsome. I'm sharing. Look, get yours today. Use my code in the link below. Get 50% off. Amazing glasses, amazing brand, an amazing company. Firmoo. Get it today. First of all, look at the stylish box.
the efforts that I was taking meanwhile while I was preparing and taking the decision, the books that I was reading. So they helped me take this decision, and they told me that you don't have to worry about what if you fail. Just give it a shot, because this is the time that if it goes by, in the future, the chances are that you'll be held on with a lot of responsibilities. If you start making your own family, then you won't be able to take this decision. So it's better now than never.
That's true. Look, I like it, and definitely shout out to moms. My mom's is a huge influence over my life. I want to we're going to take a break, but I want to get into really differentiating yourself in the space, right? Because there's a lot of competition out there, a lot of scammers, and it's like, how do you build authenticity? So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to listen to our sponsors. When we return, we're back with my man Prerak, CEO, co-founder of NetMafia. We're going to talk about how he builds this vision, this brand, how it differentiates from the others.
There's a hero in all of us waiting to be unleashed. All it takes is just that one last push. Activate the hero within with CVMK Global Supplements. All natural, steroid-free, designed to enhance performance, build muscle, and increase energy. You are unstoppable. You can do this. Become your own hero at www.cvmkglobal.store.
Y'all, I got with me the pre-workout Warrior Thirst. This was the summer vibe. Y'all missed it if you didn't. But right now I'm using also Superpower, because when you want to get that pump and that feeling in that long day of work, and you need energy, there's only one brand for you. CVMK Global. Get it today, y'all. www.cvmkglobal.store, where it goes down. So correct. So there's a lot of competition. It's just like me. I have this, but my brand, my company is CVMK Global, right? We're a health wellness supplement brand, and there's a lot of competition. I got to differentiate myself from this one, from that one, from that one. And there's so many different layers in between. And there's a lot of legal battles, and, just it's business. It's beautiful. It's business. There's a lot of people that say they're SEO optimization and they're marketers. And what I have found out is a lot of it is crap. A lot of it is people sending you fake bots, not real visitors, and you're stuck and you pay this person and you got zero sales.
Yeah.
How do you make sure your company is legit and that you can provide real? Now, you can't guarantee anybody. Now, we're all talking about business. Like, nobody can force somebody to buy, right? Or subscribe or, whatever. But at least get authentic people to the website. How do you do that, my man?
I'd say people associate with people, not with brands. So the more you try to build a personal brand and associate it with your company, the better it's going to work for you. Just like how you're doing it for your company and your brand. So for SEO being standing out from the crowd, it all boils down to just one thing: being out in the public and just building an authentic version of yourself. I mean, there's no denying in that there are so many companies out here in Mumbai itself. They call themselves as SEO kings, since they have they have this hold over this industry for the past 10 to 15 years. But what I'd say, when it comes to onboarding their clients, and when what the kind of service and the kind of the structure that they are selling the services, it's more commoditized version of it, and not in a way which makes it feel like that it should be in a marketing way. So in SEO, there comes a lot of different terms and different things like backlinks. There are a number of keywords that you would essentially want to rank for, and these are the primary things that most of the people would focus on. And what I've seen so far is that most of the SEO agencies, they try to sell this as a commoditized version of it that
Right.
will help you get 10 to 15 backlinks, and they'll charge you maybe $1,000 or $1,500 or so. I personally think that it's not going to help a business go from point X to point Z in terms of traffic and getting a proper ROI, because SEO isn't like a one size fits all solution for each and every business and brand. You have to make a tailored approach for each and every website, because you have to get into depth of the kind of brand that this is, the kind of competition, the kind of keywords that they're using, and you have to try to reverse engineer their process and apply for your clients. So this is the thing that I feel that most of the business already established in this industry are not doing it. So that's how we stand out. We don't sell it as a commoditized version. Secondly, I would say most of the thing that you said about scamming their clients, that happens because they try to lock in their clients in a contract or so. Well, I do agree that if you don't give a commitment about 3 to 6 months, you're not gonna see any results, because SEO does take time. It's an organic form of marketing. It's not like a Google pay-per-click ads where you would see results instantly. And the advantage with SEO is that even if you're ranking for a particular keywords and you stop doing SEO marketing for it, you're still going to rank for those keywords. But contrary to your PPC ads or any other social media ads, the moment you stop paying for those ads, you won't be ranking and you won't get any visibility. So although it does take time for results to show up, at least I would say 3 to 6 months of time frame, depending on the kind of position your website is. We don't lock any of our clients in a fixed rigid contracts, so we are pretty flexible in that way. If clients are not seeing results, they are free to explore any other options. So we are kind of being fair on both sides, fair for us to be able to be profitable in the business, and also making sure that clients don't feel like that if they are not seeing results, that they should stick with us. So this is the thing that we are standing out, and it has been just a couple of months that we have started this business, so we are still trying to you know put a hold in this industry and grow forward. So things are looking pretty positive right now, and we are growing.
I like it. I like it. So okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. Where do you see? I've had a lot of meetings
Okay.
around marketing. I probably have had close to 10 meetings with different firms this month, because the reality is no one firm can do everything. Marketing is an art and a science.
Absolutely.
One company can handle pastels, one company can handle watercolors, another company can handle the brush, the canvas, but it's all a part of building this framework and this picture. Where do you see marketing going as far as the digital web traffic space? Because I've heard companies tell me you don't need a website. Don't worry about the website. The website era is dead. Then I've had other companies say you need to redo your whole websites. Your website is, and I'm getting mixed messages. Where do you see it going?
See, I would say marketing as a whole, not just SEO, not just PPC ads, not just social media ads, but everything. You have to see it in a way that the more you pump in the money into a marketing, the more ROI you're gonna get. The more sugar you're gonna pour into your coffee, the sweeter it's gonna get. So
I like it.
that's
I like it. Drop the bombs.
that's the concept. See, You can't say that that you don't need a website. That it can depend on the kind of goals that you're seeing for your business, because as a business owner, you have to foresee the kind of goals and the kind of business goals that you have put in for yourself, and the kind of revenue that you want to touch. So right now, just for an example, let's just say there's a business owner who is getting most of the traffic through Instagram stories and Instagram shopping. So for them, if they want to hit a specific number, they should ideally primarily focus more on investing their ad budget and marketing budget into Instagram ads, because that's where they're getting the most of their revenue from. So they have to double down on it, and then later on, when it comes kind of a consistent, then they should uh, you know try out different things like SEO marketing or Google ads, and then build a website or so. As far as that kind of the thing that most of the other agencies might have been telling you, that website is no longer needed, I'll just say one thing: most of the business owners confuse that websites are like digital business card, and it's completely false. Websites are more like sales machines, and in order to run this sales machine, you need a fuel. And just like how our cars need either diesel or petrol,
Yeah.
SEO is like petrol, and pay-per-click ads are like diesel. So you have to choose. If you want your websites to rank organically and you want to see a consistent results, you have to fuel your sales machine, your website, with either SEO or pay-per-click ads. So that's the thing. See, it isn't like a proper framework that it's going to be that if you're running an e-commerce giant, you have to have a website, or you have to have strong SEO strategy, because now with social media also, you can pretty much sell any of the stuff, right? There's a drop shipping concept as well, so you don't essentially need a big kind of a website. People can do pretty much with Shopify, but that happens when you're trying to outsource your material and you're just white labeling your stuff. But if you're a legit brand and you're trying to grow it as a brand, I would say having your own brand website and try to scale it as a big company is the go-to option. And also simultaneously building a good presence on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and just diversifying your portfolio, not just laying all your eggs in one basket, as Warren Buffett says. So all these concepts apply everywhere. It's not like that you have to focus on this particular section or that particular section.
So, okay. I know we got to take a break because I want to get into it. I want to get into the vision of your company. Where do you see it going? I know we got to take a break. It's really gotten interesting. When we return, guys, we're back with the CEO and founder of NetMafia, Prerak, the one, the only. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to discuss his vision, because without a vision, the people perish. After this quick ad break.
I literally just tried the best pre-workout on the planet. With Superpower pre-workout, you have increased focus and a power boost every single time you work out. It's not only packed with 225 milligrams of caffeine, but it also has citrulline and creatine. It's insane how much energy and focus I had during my workouts. If you're ready to take your workouts to the next level, then ditch your current pre-workout and get the Superpower pre-workout to be your own hero.
Y'all, www.cvmkglobal.store. You will not, NOT, be disappointed. You want to get ripped? You want to get the sexy body you've been wanting? Well, I got the supplements for you. www.cvmkglobal.store. And check out the link below for the sunglass offer. The sunglasses by Firmoo. But yeah, www.cvmkglobal.store. All right, Prerak. So everybody has a vision. Everybody has a desire. Working manifestation toward what they're trying to accomplish, right? That's why we start this thing. We had a vision in mind. The end goal was in mind before we even filed for the license, started, did whatever we were going to do. We had this vision, right? Tell us, man.
Right.
What is your vision company?
So my personal vision for myself is to just be financially independent and just free of taking decisions, and being able to travel the world and not just worry about working 24/7. So that's my personal vision, but that will only happen if I have a clear vision for my company. And my company's vision is to help businesses scale online and get them a positive ROI. So unless and until we don't hit or reach that particular target, I won't be able to achieve my personal goal, which is to be financially independent. Although I am right now, but to an extent where, like Jeff Bezos, he doesn't have to worry about sitting in his office. Only then Amazon will work, right? So
Right.
something something like that. So it's pretty simple, and it's pretty being able to own my time and just be able to spend time with my family, explore the world, and just try to learn new and different things, so that I outbeat myself, the previous version of myself, and become a better version of myself. So that's the end goal. That's my personal goal. But for my business, it's just to scale my presence, not just from Mumbai, but be a global SEO marketing giant. So if anyone searches out there on the best SEO company, I think I would love that NetMafia appears on the top. So that's the goal, the vision, and just help all the businesses online scale and get them positive ROI. So that's the goal. That's the vision.
I like it. I like it. I like the vision, like the personal vision. I like the brand vision, the company vision. That is, I think, the truth of entrepreneurship. It's freedom, and then it's victory. Not like conquering, but like achieving something more, just more.
Right.
Prerak, you've been amazing.
That,
yeah.
I would just add one last thing before we end this podcast. Okay. The two things that you mentioned. Apart from that, I also like to add another thing. Sure. As we dive deep into entrepreneurship, we can't just do it all by ourselves. You need to hire people and scale it as a team and company. So although it is like I would say like a selfish way of growing by hiring team, but also empowering these people by enforcing a very good work culture, and also able to grow these people in the company, that even they are scaling and even they are upskilling themselves and making a better living for themselves. So that's also being that's also a pro of being an entrepreneur, that you're not just empowering your life and you're not just scaling yourself, but also others in your company. So I look forward to it.
Oh yeah, the more we win, the more everybody else does. No, I totally agree. Prerak, you have been you've been amazing, man. This has been an amazing episode. I apologize if I mispronounced the name at the beginning. I was listening, I just saw it. But no, dude, I want people to go check out, do the research for yourself, right? There's a lot of great companies, but NetMafia might be one of those companies that you need to take your business, your brand, your image, whatever you are marketing, trying to market to the next level. Hit the man up. Prerak, where can I connect with you, man? Where to say, hey, man, if I want to, list to your company, I want to list to your pitch, where can I find you?
You can find out on netmafia.co.in. That's our company website. I'll also provide all the links to my social media platforms. I have a few courses posted on Udemy, including the AI local SEO course and on WordPress. So if anyone is trying to do SEO for themselves, who doesn't have any budget, they can learn these things. And if they don't even have $10 or $15 to invest into this learning, I'll provide a 21-page document that I've created. It's an SOP guide. They can go over and apply all those things and get some amount of traffic for the business. So I'll provide all the links to you, and you can share it in the details.
Yo, he's giving you free game. I've never heard of anybody say, even if you don't buy me, I'm going to give you enough so you can get website to your traffic. That is free game. You need to hit him up. Prerak Mehta is going down. CEO, co-founder, NetMafia. You heard it here first. He's in Mumbai right now, but I guarantee you 2, 3, 4 years from now, he might be in New York. And he might be your boss. So y'all check him out, connect with him, man. He's doing some amazing things. And, if he can help, it's worth the conversation. But you know what you got to do if you want to keep seeing amazing leaders like we have on a day? Hit your mans up. YouTube, CVMK, one word, 4 letters. Also, it is what it is _show on the gram, CVMK Global, TikTok, CVMK Global, Snapchat, CVMK Global, Fanbase, CVMK. It goes out, CVMK. Look, if you got social media, I'm on an app now called Lemonade. I don't even know what Lemonade is. It's pretty wild, but it goes down at CVMK Global. www.cvmkglobal.store. And we also have a website for our podcast. I'm working on it. It's like a little long right now, so I'm trying to shorten it so it could be more marketable, but it's going down www. Either way you go, cvmkglobal.store. And until next time, guys.
If you think exercise alone got me looking like this, well, think again. CVMK Global Super Thick got me right. I'm obsessed, and yeah, I won't stop talking about it because it helped me grow in all the right places. Its creatine provides a fast and reliable way to increase your power, size, and shape, and it's scientifically proven to help you reach your physical goals in a safe, controlled manner. So if you want to increase muscle size, pump, and thickness in your muscle groups, you need Super Thick.